Hey, hey, hey. I'm Big Meach, and this is a Big Meach Moment. Well, darlings, I've had time to try to wrap my mind around this. And, yeah. Check this out, honey. Here is the kicker. I had just seen a video uh, of an explanation about the fight at the infamous sex party, honey, that happened during Black Gay Pride weekend here in Atlanta. And sweethearts, if there's any truth to this, and it sounds like it is, because the way the guy was explaining this, honey, it sounds like it's truth. If there's any truth to it, darling, this shit is full of shit. Okay, the whole thing of it is, according to the video, is that um apparently the top to bottom ratio, honey, was a little off. So the person who was putting on this particular purging was charging tops $10 to come in and was charging bottoms $30 to come in. That's the first thing. The second thing is that apparently somebody came up in there, honey, who came in and spent his money as a top, but yet they found out through the activities, honey, that he was sitting up there bottoming and things. So what he said was that they had on wristbands, honey. Blue wristbands were tops and red were bottoms, or however, maybe the other way around, whatever. And so apparently this particular person throwing this party did not want any versatile children there. And so one thing led to another because the child was sitting up there, being versed and being bottomed and carrying on and was getting dicked down. And the person who was throwing the party got upset. Words were exchanged. He was trying to kick the guy out. The guy was like, fuck you, I'm not going nowhere because I done spent my money to have a good time. And then all of a sudden became this altercation. And supposedly, honey, the party promoter stabbed the dude. And that's according to this story. Now, it has the ring of truth to me, okay? Because for those of you who've never gone to sex parties and don't understand the culture and this, that, and the other, oftentimes, they try to be very specific. You got the beautiful children, you got big boy sex parties, you got those who are in between, you got HIV positive only parties, and et cetera, et cetera. They try to be as specific as possible, okay? So that when you come there, you supposedly know what's going on. This particular party here doesn't sound like it was no versatiles allowed. And what the fuck is that? If somebody sits up here, for instance, let's take a bottom. If a bottom paid $30 to get up in that motherfucker, but yeah, he saw somebody he wanted to do, was he supposed to not do that or whatever? Or was that okay because he paid more money than the top did? See, but because this particular person paid a top price, and decided to bottom out, honey, was that a problem because you didn't get your other $20 from that? See, that's stupid. The marketing on that is just dumb, and this doesn't even make any motherfucking sense, okay? How are you going to tell anybody the whole rules of engagement are, honey, this is all consent. We are here. You respect each other's bodies. You respect this. You respect that. And on consent, if I decide that I want you to jug me down, child, then, honey, that's what it's going to go. Hell, it done made everybody hot. And here's the kicker. According to the dude and telling the story, the little so-called top child had folks holding his legs up for him so he could get jugged. So what was that? And the host mad? You mad, bitch? You sit up there and fucked up the whole thing. Y'all got into an argument or whatever because you sit there hollering about no versatiles. You only wanted tops and bottoms, bitch. This is something you need not be in. This is a whole scene. It's confusing as hell. Those of you who are hetero-attractional and sitting up here listening to this, they'll be like, what the fuck are you damn sissies going through or whatever? Yeah. It's dumb, ain't it? It's dumb. It just sounds fucking stupid because Everybody sits up here and want to do and want to be Queen Bee. They think they're part of the Beehive or Beyonce or whatever the case is. This is fucking stupid. If it's a sex party, the goal was to make sure you ain't got nobody standing around looking stupid. A lot of times you have more tops than bottoms, or sometimes you have more bottoms than tops, and everybody act like because they're so specific on these damn positions that nobody can get their groove on or whatever. There's still other things that can go down, honey, in sex if you're there to have sex and you're not paid your motherfucking money. Otherwise than that, it was a waste of time. All of this, fought at your party or whatever, and this is a waste of time. Then you got all this damn publicity about it. You got folks like me talking about it because this is a moment, honey. What? And here is the motherfucking kicker. The kicker is, bitch, who gives a goddamn? Because now you can't even make no more motherfucking money, ho, because you done tore up your own shit. So you try to do this in the future, bitch. They gonna say, no, I'm not gonna fuck with you no more because your shit ain't together. Ain't the name of the game is to sit down there to get yourself together. As a party promoter, you try to do the best that you can so that you can keep your parties going. But bitch, you want to sit down here and cut the fuck up like that? No, thank you. I'm glad I wasn't there, child, because see, then I don't want my money back. Fuck all that. Give me my bag of clothes. Give me my coin. I'm out. Ha. It's done. Well, that's the headlines, child. That's just a Big Meach moment. Ta-ta.